not to worry, because I'm here. Hi guys, my name's Erin. My YouTube channel is 23MC because my surname begins with MC. I'm not going to give you my surname though. But yeah, that's why it's called that. So, I just filmed a get ready with me. It's like a makeup video. I was just doing my makeup. If you want to watch it, go and watch it. If you don't, you don't. That's cool. Because they're completely different topics. Because this one, as you can see by the title, is about something I'm very passionate about. I am a media enthusiast. Anything I can watch, I'm literally there. It can be anything, and I mean anything. My favourite media that I like to consume is cartoons and I would say fictional movies, non-fictional, yeah, I guess so. Just stories, I guess. I don't really know, this is kind of like a non-scripted video, okay? Because the point I'm trying to make is I like cartoons. Exhibit A, Exhibit B.
What is that?
I'll show you a picture of my uni room. I graduated I would say a couple years ago now. Guys, I hate graduated life, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to be happy now, happy, living the fantasy. This is why I love cartoons, you see. I'm going to talk about the ones that I saw on YouTube because they were free. And, as a kid growing up, you don't have money to buy cartoons. You don't have money to access cartoons. So YouTube was literally is the GOAT for free media. And the thing is, it might be hard to find, but once you find it, it finds you. And, the YouTube algorithm, it used to be a lot better back in the day. So they'd recommend just random things to you and you'd be like, oh, what's this? Let me watch this. And then it kind of goes into that vibe because I used to watch people a lot on YouTube and then I found the cartoons, they started coming to me because of, one of the main plugs I would say for it is Shut Up Cartoons. That was kind of where I got into my weird cartoon era, my kind of side eye, very scary sometimes. I'm not trying to act special right now. Everyone knows Salad Fingers, all of that era. But I was on Mondo Media, girl, let me even get into it, okay? So I have a list, but I'll probably remember things as I go along. This is literally the note in my phone. It says YouTube idea and then free cartoons. But these are also just cartoons that I've grown up on. When I was I want to say 12 to 15 kind of era. Well, I was a weirdo. I was a little weirdo on the internet, unsupervised. Yeah. So let's go to a classic that everyone that is clued in with this kind of vibe, they know what's up. Cyanide and Happiness. Girl, I don't know where to begin with how iconic those cartoons were. They still hold up with humor to this day, right? They're funny, they're easy to get into. There can be short ones, they can have compilations because they're short cartoons. Each one is a different one, or they'll have a running series even. One of my favorites was Ted Bear. That was literally the staple. Me and my siblings laugh at it to this day. It is just, that's another thing. I'd be showing my siblings this shit. I'm like, come and look at this. Yeah. And I'd be like, it was just funny, It was weird, it was crazy, it was funny, it was the time. And he was clapping them butt cheeks. And then my brother showed me the one, the tumbleweed, but it was tumble butts. And then we showed our dad. I don't know why we showed our dad, but we showed our dad, okay? Obviously he thought it was strange, but, humor transcends. Good humor transcends age, to this day I'm still watching. If I need something in the background, it's gonna be I don't know, Rick and Morty or American Dad, Family Guy, just silly, stupid, bum humor. That's my humor. I'm sorry to say it, but it just is. That's just what it is, okay? Anyway, Cyanide and Happiness was kind of the basic, right? The basis, okay? This is where it started to get a little bit weird, but nothing was really graphic. They'd show a butt chopped off, but it would be the red meat and then a bone. It wouldn't be any gore. So we move into Shut Up Cartoons, right?
And shut up! Cartoons!
All of that was, Weishi, Deep Space 69, bro, Dick Figures. That was where it was kind of getting a little bit oh, this is a little crazy now. Do you know what I mean? what are we watching right now? This is just getting a little bit wild. This is kind of, you know, my parents would let me watch this. Oh my god, like, and it was funny sometimes, but other times it was just like, you know, it was just humor that was like, oh, this isn't funny anymore. Like, you know, when they take it too far, like, I don't know. I mean, even in Family Guy, like, when they throw up, I'm like, it's funny sometimes.
Dad, I'm scared.
Other times I'm like, okay, like, it's gone too far. You know, Family Guy specifically, they are known for dragging a joke to the death of it. So we get into that era, and then it's kind of like an iceberg. I wish I could do it like an iceberg, but I'm not doing it like an iceberg. Well, I don't know. Bottom of the YouTube cartoon era iceberg, the My Little Pony, you know, those ones, but not the actual My Little Pony, like the ones where, is it Fluttershy? I think it's Fluttershy, when she goes crazy in a little hut and she just like just chops them up like onions, dices them, if you will. So there's that, but I'm like on the middle iceberg. That's where I spent the majority of my time. So I was with the Happy Tree Friends and the Red Minus, Salad Fingers, World Doctors, I think that was on Mondo Media.
Hey guys, what strains you got?
We got Pow Pow.
We got white pow pow.
We got White Pow.
Did you just say white power?
Powder.
And Fourth Period Lunch. Okay, I just need a moment to talk about Fourth Period Lunch, because that cartoon was just within its own like realm, I guess.
Hey, I'm Dolores DiGregorio. I don't know how, but I got stuck in Fourth Period Lunch. Since I ate like an hour ago, I got nothing to do but talk shit with these two bitches I barely know, Tina and Carrie. This is Fourth Period Lunch.
And the thing is, I only started watching Jersey Shore like last year, and I was like, imagine if Jersey Shore was a cartoon. That's what Fourth Period Lunch is. It is so funny. Even one of the episodes, they made Snooki a cameo, but it wasn't the real Snooki, but maybe it was. I haven't looked it up. That cartoon is my vibe for life. Like, it's just a little bit of like girly drama with like crazy shit happening. That's actually funny. Like, that was genuinely, the humor there was funny. Like, my favorite one, Meat Train.
Holy shit, it's a mega meat train.
There must be 100 subs there.
Bro, when I look now and I'm like, oh, I realize, you know, some references, like the what was that guy, the guy that lost all of the weight from the Subway sandwiches. It was loosely based on that. I'm not even going to get into that as well, because I was watching, me and my brother, we were watching Smiling Friends, right?
I have the privilege of helping the one, the only, Jared Fogle, the Subway guy. Oh Lord, I'm just f***ing with you.
That was too far.
Again, this is how I even get into this stuff, because I've been watching this type of stuff for ages. I don't know what the genre is for it. Even Adventure Time, for example, sometimes it pushes the envelope. Like, if they replaced, I don't know, oh my glob and just certain words for swear words and stuff, it would easily fit into these categories, you know. But it never got to anything crazy until the Lich or until Glob showed up, you know. I would say that one of my favorite creators of these cartoons, or just cartoons on YouTube in general, is Vune. Okay, now Vune, she's been around for like ages creating. I think her videos are art. They're literally art. Like, I love her little cartoons. The soundscape, is that the right terminology? I don't know the right terminology, but you know, the sounds that she uses, the music, the vibe.
Take her to the chamber.
Bring in the intern.
I don't know, it's like if I ever took my drawing seriously, because I like do little sketches here and there, she's just an inspiration to me. I feel like the coolest girl ever. I remember the Your Mama guys, so those cartoons, they're just all Your Mama jokes, all of those, right? But then the same guy that did that, Red Minus, he made cartoons that were so strange, and I love them. Like his neon cats. Some of them are creepy, bro. This one, the Justin Bieber one, crazy. It's just like, I think this is why I can't sleep without listening to music, because my brain, the way it's been trained by all of these cartoons, is to expect the unexpected. Just be ready for anything. Your brain, it will just think of anything, and it just goes, you know. That could be undiagnosed ADD, I don't know. That could just be how my brain is now, because these cartoons altered my brain chemistry. I'm telling you, girl. The very first Happy Tree Friends video that I had seen was the lemonade stand one. When I saw the way the sign took off, like the swipe and then the scream afterwards, I just looked around. I was obviously in my room alone. I was like, I looked up from my iPod Touch and I was like, what did I come across? And I kept having to watch more because I was like, I need comfort right now. Even the creators of Happy Tree Friends, they had said they didn't make it for kids, but obviously these cute critters are gonna be watched by kids. To think about all like the funding that went into these as well, because realizing the production behind videos. So Shut Up Cartoons, I'm gonna go on there as well now. Wow. Okay, so the last video they uploaded was 7 years ago, and it was Smosh Babies. Y'all remember Smosh Babies? Crazy. And the bread hair, oh my gosh, stop it. This is crazy. I did used to watch Smosh as well. It was just a whole era. Wow. Look, Jenna Marbles, Kal-El. Pretty sure Kal-El dated Anthony, didn't she? Ugh, Miranda sings. Boom. Just, yeah, it was really just an era. Oh my god, Pubertina. To this day, my sister still says I got a nubby. If y'all know, y'all know. We're gonna get onto now salad fingers, right? Because of course that was a whole vibe within itself. It was just him. There was a lot of lore behind it because the world itself wasn't really built up that much. It was just focused mainly on the salad fingers. And again, it's going downwards in the iceberg, I feel, because it was so strange to me that like him with the rusty spoon and then the red, he called it the red juice or whatever. Girl, strange, weird, didn't like it. Boo, didn't like it. When it got too weird, I was like, oh, I'm rocking with this until like the tetanus. I actually just can't. I'm sorry, I can't. It's so gross. It was so gross. David Firth, that was the guy that did them. Yeah, just really strange, man. And now these days I watch Bridge Kids because Bridge Kids is free. It's like a whole free series on YouTube. I love it so much. It's towards the top of the iceberg now, so we're talking light-hearted stuff, you know, and it's funny. I like the humor. It's silly, it's stupid, it's unexpected. It's very much just light-hearted. It's funny, you know. It's got swearing in it, so it's more of an adult cartoon, but it's funny. And I also have been watching Downtown. Downtown is literally, it gives the same feeling as like the Vune cartoons or even like Fourth Period Lunch. Very much, this is realistic, but it's kind of an idealized realistic state, you know. Same with like Daria, that type of vibe. Like, I like it. It's cool to me. I like it very much. I don't even know what I've watched now. My friend put me on to, oh my god, what was it? This is one of the ones that goes too far again. I say it's a different time, but I just had to watch because it's just crazy. But it's insane. Sometimes I'm like, this isn't even funny. It's just like, I'm pretty sure my friend had said that it got cancelled for how crazy it was. Like the network itself was like, we're not funding this anymore. Like, you guys are just weird. I don't like it. Like, what's going on? I'm just gonna look up Rugrats because I know that the black woman from that was Foxy. Cree Summer. Okay. So Cree Summer, what was it? Drawn Together, okay? Drawn Together, crazy work. Like, I can't even laugh. Like, some of these I'm like, because whoa, like the shock left my body, but not in a scream, as just a, I just had to lay it out somehow, because what is going on here, bro? This is the type of stuff that was bouncing around YouTube. It's very old school YouTube vibes. And what were the years that it was made? 2004. Okay. Why was it discontinued? The show's humor was simply too far outside the boundaries of good taste. And this isn't me saying that. That's literally just on Google. It was too much. It was literally too much. Like, come on now. Like, why were you even making it? It was strange. Now we're gonna move to the tippity top of the iceberg. Hello Kitty and Friends. Barbie Life in a Dream House. Oh my gosh. My heart is just so full for those shows. Like, they're just so, oh my gosh. Like, that Life in a Dream House is how Gloomy Bear makes me feel. Like, actually beautiful. No, I never watched the cartoon of that because the cartoon actually just pisses me off. It's just him, the owner, and it's just like, that's just not funny. I don't know, I'm just sitting here watching disturbing stuff for no reason, you know, because it's like, I like a good horror movie sometimes, but if there's a plot to it, if I'm just watching it to watch it, like, girl, go on the dark web. Even then you're sick for that. Actually don't go on the dark web, go on Twitter. Oh, what's trending on Twitter? What's that Dylan O'Brien stuff? Scroll through long enough, you'll find it. You need to expose yourself to your FBI agent, you know what I mean? I say all this to say, it's not a very long video, okay? But just, you know, oh my gosh, you see Takashi Murakami up there? Billie Eilish's music video with him, absolutely insane. Very, again, old YouTube cartoon chic, you know. And then we go on to the king of all kings of all of the strange, but never distasteful. Well, I say that, but never distasteful to an extent, I guess. We have Meat Canyon, Papa Meat. He and his team, iconic. I love them. Every video they make, I'm there to watch. And then there's some type of commentary, and it's never crazy. Like, one of his best pieces of work was the Sneeko and Penguins. Like, that was so funny. Like, the mix of the media, bro, I can't. It's so funny, man. The Ronald McDonald one, it was like, you still never, what was it?
I just don't know why you didn't try the Big Mac.
And the thing is, it's Meat Canyon doing all of the voices. Oh my gosh. Melvin Macabre. I never know how to say that word, Macabre. So talented. That's pretty much my little rant about weird cartoons on YouTube that are free to watch. You can watch all of these to this day. Look them up and watch them. And then if you want to comment back, comment below. Oh. But yeah. Some of my favorite, I mean, I be watching, you know, Cartoon Network, SpongeBob, Disney XD when it was Disney XD, Pop Girl. That's where I got all of the cartoons that everybody knows, you know. I really love just slice of life cartoons / animes like Psychic, one of my favorites, because it's just funny and they're just doing shit in an idealized world. Like, it's fun to me. I don't need to. I'm getting bored of like Full Metal Alchemist. I couldn't finish that, it was long. My Hero Academia, I couldn't finish it, it's too long. Bloody Demon Slayer, is that Demon Slayer? No, that one, it's got all of the greed and the hunger. Meliodas, that was too long and started to get a little bit weird. It actually pissed me off, to be honest. Just funny. Thanks for watching. This is why I'm weird, and I'm Erin, and I've been your yapper today. Follow me on TikTok and here if you want to just see what I'm up to. Mostly on TikTok though, I'll be real, because it is easy, short content that I don't have to edit, unlike this, to make it interesting. Thanks for watching. I'm doing thumbnails, by the way. Actually, I'm just going to take pictures, photo booth. Okay, bye.